Okay, so backstory before we start whatever the fuck this video is going to turn into. I may or may not end up actually ever posting this anywhere, but this is more for posterity than anything else. So, backstory, my family's terrible. They're all just horrible, self-centered, awful fucking people. They're bullies, they're abusers, they're terrible people. I do not talk to my family anymore. I discovered last night because I was pushed a post by Instagram that my sister has moved back to the state that I live in from out of state and is living, I don't know if she's living with our mom or just close to our mom, but she's somewhere in that area, and her and our mother have started a podcast. I know. And the entire premise of this podcast is to get sloppy fucking drunk and talk shit about people. Yes, me and my roommate are also about to drink while listening to this podcast, because we just listened to a quick little 7-minute behind the scenes they did, and it's god awful. So we're gonna need to drink to get through this bullshit. But on top of the fact that whole premise of the podcast is getting sloppy drunk and talking shit about people, I, was being petty and curious and went through the Instagram for this podcast and discovered that they are actually using photos with me in them in their promotion. So love that as well. And I can't guarantee that it's going to be a thing, but there is a good chance that there is going to be some shit talking about me in this podcast. So I might be a star, guys. So we are here today to listen to the first episode of the podcast, which is an hour and 7 minutes long, because apparently they had that much to fucking say. And we are going to fucking clown the shit out of it. And if anything comes up about me, I am going to be here to debunk anything that is defamatory, anything that is exaggerated, tell the truth about, and basically make sure that the record is straight, I guess, if they end up saying any shit about me.
You setting the record straight?
Okay, set the record gay. Shut the fuck up. That's better. But anyway, whole point of this is mostly to just clown on these losers having no fucking life outside of their fucking alcoholism and toxicity. And I just think it's really fucking funny. So I'm gonna stop fucking talking now. Well, we're gonna talk the whole video, but I'm gonna stop just like blabbing now. And we're gonna play this first episode, and we are going to experience this together. And I'm pretty sure we're probably gonna be their first listeners. So you're welcome, mom and sis. I am supporting you guys because I'm just that wonderful. Anyway, I'm gonna hit play on this shit and we're all gonna suffer together. Awesome.
To the Flamingo Lounge. Hey, Flam, it's Jen and Sage here. Get ready to flamingo. Grab a drink, pull up a chair, and get ready for chaos. Let's get flopped out. Flamingo. Yeah.
It's at least not echoing anymore, but it's still not great audio.
I say flamingo. No, we're flamingo. You did say flamingo.
Flamingo?
Flamingo. Flamingo. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Flamingoing, yes.
There's not enough alcohol in the
every
world.
episode, we are going to have a drink of the night. It's going to be the flamingo of the night. So tonight's drink is the electric flamingo. And I forgot to introduce our guests. You did. Okay, we can edit that out. All right. That's fine.
You can edit that out. It doesn't edit it.
I know. Okay, so who are they? Chat. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Our guests tonight are Christy and Tanisha, a couple of really good friends of mine. Yeah. My sister wife. And that in public. We don't say this out loud. So every episode, we are going to have a drink of the night, a flamingo of the night, if you will. So tonight's flamingo is the electric flamingo.
Already said that too, bitch.
White peach Red Bull with Round Rock vodka, a little simple syrup in there because we need the extra syrup, or the sugar, I'm sorry, and the maraschino cherry juice to make it pink. We've got it in the slushy, and we're making the ninja slushy. Ninja.
Are you questioning what a ninja slushy is? Or
no,
what's that face?
They used the fucking pink lemonade, and then they were like, and we're putting this other syrup in it to make it pink. Bitch, it was already pink.
Literally. They also, like, I fucking... They're already...
But also tell me...
Like, you can hear that they're already fucking drunk. They're already slurring their fucking words. So they've been drinking before they even fucking started recording. They're already fucked up. And so when they're talking about the ninja slushy, I don't know if you've ever heard of that before, but it's, like a ninja blender, a ninja whatever, that type of shit. It's that, but it's for making slushies in, and you can make alcoholic slushies in a ninja slushy. She has an entire, this podcast is filmed in her foyer. I know that because I was looking at their reels and I know what her foyer looks like. And her foyer is basically, she turned it into a drinking room. So it's full of like coolers that are full of wine and different booze and alcohol, and it's got like chairs in there, and there's a bunch of shit in there that is, bless you, that is made for like making alcoholic drinks. So she has a bartisan, which is like a fucking other type of drink making device, and she has like a ninja slushy and a bunch of like all this other shit. So in case it isn't clear and obvious, very much has alcoholism and makes it her personality because she thinks if she makes it cute, it means it's not a problem. Very clearly is a problem, as someone who grew up with her and dealt with her alcoholism and has like dealt with things like going hungry because she left in the middle of dinner to go to a fucking bar for 6 hours type shit. So alcoholic. My sister is now also becoming an alcoholic because she decided to reconnect with her. And they have made a flamingo of the night in their foyer where they film this podcast. So let's go back to listening to the chaos now, I guess, now that there's that backstory.
It's not keto. No. It's not a diet. No, it's not. So, Round Rock Vodka, if you want to sponsor us. Yeah, local vodka.
It's the second time.
No one's
they've asked for a sponsor.
In Central Texas.
Not in. I should be clear. I said this is the second time they've asked for a sponsor. It's the first time in this episode they've asked for a sponsor. But on their Instagram reels, there is currently a reel. It was actually the reel that got pushed to me that made me discover this. Is, I guess, assuming in whenever the second episode comes out, they are starting a new what's it called? Like a new segment called "What the Flock Are We Drinking?" I know, they're so imaginative. Where they're just going to be getting like taster versions of like weird alcohols and drinking them. And they did like pickleback vodka, and they didn't like it, and they made a joke about like if it was like Tito's and pickle, and then they say into the mic like, Tito's sponsor me. So like, y'all have one episode of a podcast out, you have literally 0 fucking followers that are not just your friends or your alt accounts, and you're already like asking multiple times for different alcohol brands to sponsor you. Like, get a following first, have people fucking like you first, and then start pushing for sponsorships. Like, there's an order you have to do these things in. You're not just gonna automatically get, a sponsorship from these alcohol companies just because you're a fucking alcoholic being an alcoholic on the internet. Like, there's a way to do these things.
We are local. Yes. So tonight's Electric Flamingo is a slush. And anybody listening would like to make it themselves, they could check out our Instagram page. The recipe. Yes. And what is our... This is posted. Yes. It will be up. And Sage, what is our Instagram? It's the Flamingo on Instagram. Okay.
Muffled as fuck. Like,
it's the one mic, and your mother is manipulating.
Yeah, literally. Monopolizing, you mean? She's manipulating the mic. She's guilt tripping the mic into only listening to her. What about everything I've done for you? What about my feelings?
2 glasses of wine is very
You have not had only 2 glasses of wine, bitch. You've had like 2 bottles of wine each.
Well, we're not live. We're not live. We can edit it out. We should do a Facebook page. We should do a Facebook page. Why can't they say we're not live? We can still edit it out, even if we don't edit it out.
The amount of times they said we can edit it out, and then they're not editing anything out.
It's not funny. It's not cute.
Like, there's literally, I know we're only like 3 minutes in, but there is nothing of substance here. They are just being drunk and obnoxious.
Flamingo for the night. It's toast to the Flamingo Lounge. Smells delightful. Does it smell delightful?
Smells delightful.
That is good. That is good. Okay, so
Next door.
I grew up with these people. Obviously, I could do an amazing impression.
Is this a flamingo?
A flamingo or a flamingo?
Or a flock no.
It's flamingo. Yes, it is.
Bro, I'm dead. They're fucking cooked, bro.
I mean, I like it spread Yeah, this is a flamingo for me.
It's a flamingo
For
for
me,
me.
it's a no. If you could put anything other than energy drink inside of it, I would like my heart to stay inside of my body.
Okay, Christy, calm down, girl.
I get it. Yeah.
No, I don't. Panic attacks are no fun. Actually,
I love them.
no.
Yeah.
No, they're not.
Panic attacks from caffeine.
Like,
Y'all
if
shouldn't be
it's too
putting Red Bull
much,
in alcohol
like,
anyway. That's literally like, I know there's a lot of like drinks
makes me
with
feel
like
my
Red Bull
heart
in
is
them,
going too
but like
fast,
you are
and
not
like,
supposed to
no,
mix
it's not
energy
okay.
drinks and alcohol. Like,
Yeah, and those mixers are made by bartenders who know how to portion. Pretty
they're
sure
literally putting like full Red Bulls into the Ninja Slushie. I saw the video of them making it. Like, they put multiple Red Bulls in that fucking slushie maker, bro.
Yes. I broke myself in an early age. Fine.
I'm fucking dead, dude.
Yes.
Yeah.
I can only have so much caffeine during the day.
In a day?
Like
Like if you have coffee.
so like I was like if I drink something like I was drinking this collagen that also said it would help with like weight loss or whatever, and I was taking it in the morning and it's like take a teaspoon and then you can to 2 teaspoons.
Was that the one I gave?
No.
Oh, a different one.
So I was taking a teaspoon and I was like, okay, everything's fine. I go to work and have coffee. Then I started taking 2 teaspoons, and then the unsettledness inside my body starts to begin.
Oh no.
Like my
Your senses have collagen too?
no, it's because it had whatever's in like energy drinks.
Oh, it had energy.
Inside that to help you with like weight off type thing.
Oh, ashwagandha. Yeah.
Whatever is in like energy drinks, those extra like we're really gonna soup you up caffeines. Like no. No, but I can't. Whatever that crap is. I was like, are we allowed to cuss on this?
Yeah.
Okay.
We are adults, aren't we?
We are adults, aren't
It
we?
really isn't a cuss word, so. She said
Oh, yeah.
that was the cuss word.
After you said yes.
Oh, then you said fuck that shit. Got it. Okay, I missed that part. Yeah.
I swear, this is so fucking
It
stupid.
is. Flamingo.
You just edit.
What the flamingo?
over the
What the flamingo?
No, see, what the flock would have been funnier.
Well, that they do say that a lot. What the flock? Like, they use flock for fuck a lot, so I don't know why they even like what the flamingo. Like,
Maybe they didn't figure it out till like the end of the.
well, no, because they were saying it in the behind the scenes mic check episode, which was uploaded a day before.
Since this is the first one, so
They got blackout drunk. They don't remember.
I wouldn't fucking doubt it. They probably fucking did. They're blackout, like they wake up blackout, bro. Like.
The story of how this came about. So I was at Tanisha's house. What was it? A few weeks ago. Or when was it? I went over to her house.
I also like I'm always floored by the fact that my mom is able to make friends with black women or black people at all. Like, I would like to point out she is unable to maintain friendships with any person of color for longer than like a couple of years because she's a fucking racist, bro. She makes friends with people of color so that she can make racist jokes in front of them and around them and be like, but I'm not racist because that's my friend. It's funny. We're just joking. It's funny. Okay, well, why does no person of color want to be your friend for longer than a couple years? Because they get fucking tired of your stupid racist ass bitch. Like, anyway, that was just a little call-out post real quick, but let's get back to the flocking special. That was hilarious. I'm hilarious. I'm a fucking
and we had a couple
savant.
of drinks as shocker.
I'm Machiavellian, bro.
I know, crazy. And you started telling me about the podcast Smartless. Yeah, well, her saying smart list, and I'm like, what is wrong? And then I realized she's saying smart less, which made even less sense. But but you were telling me about smart list, and and how good it was, and then you were telling me how they had a show now. Like, what was
Don't think about it too hard. It's not worth it.
Oh yeah.
Did you bring the empty bottle in here?
Oh, I meant to bring the full one.
You put the full one in the fridge.
Oh yeah, because I like it cold. We'll have to take a break at some point.
Yeah.
Sad day.
Sharing their love story, but still hilarious.
It was so funny. Yeah. So Tanisha turns it on. We're like, well, let's watch an episode. It was middle of the night. What time was it when we
I'm
started?
assuming the voice I don't recognize is Tanisha. Because I never met Tanisha.
It was, yeah. It was like, and
more than a couple of drinks were shared.
Yes, yeah. Yeah, and we're like,
you're like, we should go to bed. You know, we also play bed
or let's watch this show. Yeah. So we put it on and we're sitting there watching it. And it was good. We really liked it. I think we ended up watching was it the first 2 or 3? 3. I think we watched the first 3 episodes.
Usually when you start a show from scratch, the first show is usually kind of a downer.
Yeah.
It's not always the best.
Yeah.
They're still trying to get there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
It's kind of figure it out.
It's all about feeling.
Yeah.
So I thought the first episode was great.
I was hilarious. Yeah. The next morning, I said, you gotta watch this. Yeah.
You were like, watch this. And I was like, okay, I'm just maybe like whatever.
Yeah.
Watch this. And I was like, I remember just laughing. Okay. She was great.
Yeah. And yeah, it was funny, and I loved the banter back and forth between the 3 of them, and the like the inside jokes, and them just making fun of each other, and
the concept of food.
Yes, that's all they talked about was food. Yeah, the talk of food.
No, you're gonna eat that, but I was like,
yeah. So yeah, it is. It's so funny. So, but watching this, I was like, this is great. Like, I love this idea. Like, we need to do a podcast. Like, that would be amazing. Just us sitting around, having a couple of drinks. Yeah, we do meet. Yes, we do meet. But then we all like, yeah.
Okay. We are exactly 10 minutes into this hour-long podcast. And they have yet to say goddamn shit of substance, bro. This isn't even like even like the most mundane ass, we just have like, you know, stream of thought and we like chat back and forth ass podcasts that you could watch has more substance than what they've done so far in this first 10 minutes. Like, all they have done is spent like way too long saying the name of their flamingo of the night and then talking about, we should make a podcast. What are you doing right now? Making a podcast. Just make the fucking podcast, bro.
But it's such a great story.
It's such a good story. We watched a podcast and I went, oh my god, we should get drunk and make a podcast. Oh my god, that's a great idea, because then I can be internet famous, because I love attention, especially when the attention is on me. Like, disrespectfully, babe, nobody wants to sit here for an hour and listen to y'all get sloppy ass fucking trash drunk and just like talk shit about fucking nothing. Like, nobody gives a shit, dude. Nobody gives a fucking shit. Nobody gives a shit, because none of y'all are relatable. None of y'all have any charisma whatsoever. Fucking my mother is a soulless fucking whore. I shouldn't say whore. She is a whore, but she's a soulless fucking like bitch, bro. Literally has zero fucking soul in her fucking body, and you can tell she's like the main fucking character of this shit. Like
she didn't even give anybody working mics.
Literally.
She's the only one you can hear.
Literally. Like, and even the audio on her isn't that great, but it's literally like, she's like, bam, 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 and then everyone else is like, flamingo! Like, invest in the infrastructure to properly do this before you do it. Like, literally, we are filming this right now on my fucking phone camera. And the audio and video on this is like 1 billion times better than the fucking audio on this podcast. And it's an audio only podcast. It's not like they even like were having to like put any budget towards like their video and they had to like compromise on the audio. It is a purely audio podcast. And they couldn't even like spring to get enough mics to mic up everybody on the fucking podcast, knowing that there is 2 hosts, and I don't know if it's gonna be like a regular thing to have 2 guests every time, but you should have enough mics for everyone on the fucking podcast. You should have had at least 4 mics if you're planning to have at least 1 or 2 guests every time you film a fucking episode. Because why the fuck do you have one fucking person mic'd up properly and everyone else is in the background just fucking like muttering and mumbling, and most of what you can hear is y'all's fucking witch-like cackle, bro? Like, dude, the fucking Delulu is so real right now because they really think they have something of substance here. And 10 minutes into this first fucking episode, I can already say definitively that it's fucking trash. It is a fucking buns, dude. It belongs in the goddamn dumpster, dude. Like, this is fucking wild. I'm sorry, like, it's fucking crazy. I'm gonna press play again. We have just under an hour left to get through of this fucking bullshit, and I genuinely might have to fucking rage quit halfway through if it stays this fucking bad, because it's not even like, I was hoping it would be so bad that it would be like entertaining and I would be cackling at how stupid it is. This is like,
we love bad things.
This is boring. Yeah, our favorite thing is bad fucking movies, bad TV shows. We love watching awful shit. This is, like, boring, dude. This is, like, Morbius bad, my guy. I'm waiting for a bitch to go, it's like a terrarium for flying creatures, okay? Which, that line pisses me off. She can tell you, I will be sitting on a random fucking Tuesday just chilling, and I'll just go, it's a fucking aviary out of nowhere, dude. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, so far this podcast is a flamingo for me. But we're gonna give it a full...
No.
It's a flock, no. But we're gonna give it its full chance. We're gonna flamingo with the flow. I hate myself for saying that. But I'm gonna press play now, so...
I did, and I texted everybody, all of my friends. Yeah,
Texted everybody, all of my friends, all 2 of them, bitch, because you have no friends, because no one fucking likes you.
And they were a little less than eager, I will admit. But
You were a little less eager, I will admit. Because no one likes you, bitch.
So
No
I have
one.
a question. Like, if I'm to get up and walk away, do I have to leave this here?
no, you can take it with you. Unless you want to leave it on and then you go pee. Yeah, I would take it off if you're going to
That's
pee.
fine. You don't want to go with me to the bathroom.
Okay, so what she's talking about now, saying, can I take this off and walk away, Chester? I'm assuming that means that she does have a mic. So she is mic'd up, and her audio is still bad.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, did they get one good mic and give it to my mother, and then get 3 shitty mics and give them to everybody else? Because that was Christy talking, saying, can I take this off and walk away? So I'm assuming she's talking about her mic that she has. Excuse me. But, like, her audio was still shit. So, like, they are mic'd up with the worst fucking mics like, did they take the fucking mics and, like, bash them with a fucking rock and then put them on? Like, did they put on the mics and then wrap, like, 12 fucking scarves around themselves? I don't understand. But they are apparently mic'd up, and the audio was still this fucking shitty. So, I don't know, bro. I don't fucking know.
But yeah, so I can't edit that out.
I can edit that out. No, you can't! Because clearly you didn't edit shit, bro!
If I say edit like 1,000 times, are you going to have to edit all the edits that I say? The 1,000 edits that I'll say if you have to edit them out?
No.
1,000 edits. 1,000 edits. Edit. Nah. Fuck nah.
We can edit this out.
We can edit this out.
We
Shit,
can't.
it's not funny. It's not a funny joke, bro. It's stupid.
No, she went in the kitchen.
Also, the fact that they're filming in an open room right now, because her foyer it's an open room. It's fully open. It opens, it's like she has a whole open concept house. So her foyer is fully open, opens out into the fucking living room, and then above the foyer, it opens up into her big ass stairway that leads into her fucking loft and her upper floor. So this is a completely open space that they're fucking filming in, which is part of why their audio is so fucking shitty. Because there's nothing for the fucking sound to bounce off of. It's all just like going out into the fucking atmosphere and fucking disappearing. Like, we're filming in a closed room right now. Like, to be fair, our house was built in the fucking 80s, so, like, open concept wasn't a thing back then anyway. But, like, still, you have to, like, when you're doing things that have, like, an audio aspect where you need to be heard and understood, you need to, like, take into account the fucking room that you're filming in. You can't make your studio an open fucking foyer in your big-ass fucking house, dude. Especially because, like, there's not even, like, carpet. It's, like, all, like, tile and shit. So, like, there's literally, like, nothing to help with, like, the sound. It's all just, like, bouncing around freely. Like, there was literally no fucking thought put into this at all beyond we're super cool and quirky and adorable and everyone's gonna love us. So, obviously, we have to make a podcast and we're gonna become super famous and popular immediately. Like, it's fucking insane to me. It's fucking insane to me the fact that, like, people can just, like, make a podcast, like, it's fucking ridiculous, dude. It's so dumb.
Restricted.
I'm in the garage.
You should have a license to make podcasts. Like, you need a driver's license. You should need a podcast license, okay? Because I guarantee they would not have fucking got one.
I'm really just getting it. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's funny.
God, we've been filming for almost 30 minutes and we're like 12 minutes into this fucking episode. No.
You do what you gotta do to get the. That's how you get the sponsors. There you go, Charlotte could sponsor us.
Did they just ask for another fucking sponsor, bro?
You can play a drinking game, listening to the podcast on how many times they ask for a sponsor.
Literally, I would die of alcohol poisoning.
Everyone would.
Yeah, I got something that doesn't have Red Bull in it.
They're not gonna get sponsored by Red Bull because Krista keeps shitting on it.
I'm gonna take a little shot right now.
Okay.
Also, if you're gonna laugh on a podcast, you don't hyena laugh.
Like, you can, but that can't be the only thing
that
you're doing.
happens. Like, that's literally all it's been.
Like, I you know, I watch Sid and Olivia talk shit. That's like one of my favorite podcasts. They have like hyena laughs sometimes, and they'll even sometimes laugh for like a couple minutes straight, and they'll kind of do this same thing where they'll just be like laughing and shouting jokes at each other for a couple minutes. But one, they have actual studio and good audio equipment, so you can understand what they're saying even when they're like shouting and laughing at each other. And two, they're actually funny and charismatic.
Mm-hmm.
So when they're laughing and being goofy and being dumb, they just kind of be like, oh,
you're like, oh, that's funny too.
Yeah, you actually think it's funny and you actually laugh. It's actually relatable. Like, this is not relatable. No one cares about these people. That's coming from someone who grew up with them, who was raised by, I don't care about these fucking people. Because there's nothing about them to care about. Like, and they fundamentally don't understand that you have to, like, be capable of being cared about. Like, people have to give a fucking shit about you, bro. And no one does because they're bad people. Like, I'm sorry, but, like, you're bad people. No one gives a shit what you have to say because you're just a group of alcoholics getting sloppy drunk and thinking you're cute, but you're not. Like, I can't believe there's no way they listened back to this at all. They had to have just like recorded it
and then posted.
and just hit upload. Because there is no way, or they were still fucked up when they listened back to it. Because there's no way you're getting this fucked up and filming, like, recording this podcast and then going back through it sober and not being so embarrassed that you delete everything and yeet yourself into the sun. There's no fucking way. There's no way. There's no way a sober person goes back through this podcast after recording it and doesn't think that it is the most cringy, embarrassing ass fucking shit that they have ever done in their life and goes, no, we're not doing this, we're done. Like, I know that they're fucking narcissists and they think that they shit gold or whatever, but you think that they still have a little bit of common sense and humility to understand that, like, this is not the fucking move, bro. But apparently they're even more fucking delusional than even I thought, so.
It does. It comes out fast. Yeah, it's not as slushed as it should be.
Your glass is like half empty there. Yeah.
Or it's half full, depending on how.
I knew, I fucking knew it, like.
But yeah, so no, we got this. It's like 320, 360, 360.
I'm waiting for the 5 o'clock.
Yeah, I went to Margot's to try to get the pizza, and she's like, "Oh my god, there's this barbecue up there." So for like 2 weekends, we've been like barbecue.
Yeah, the funniest part about this whole thing is they probably filmed it at noon.
Because we're like, oh, right here.
They got up at 10 a.m. sharp.
10 a.m.
And they started jogging, and they were like, "We got a podcast to film, boys."
I just want to let you know that I'm pretty sure Tina and I thought it was like a bottle of vodka, and we're looking for it, and it's really just a single shot, a little bottle.
We'll take. I don't want to bet. Yeah.
So I think there's like 3 people talking at this moment.
barbecue.
And you can hear no one but your
I know,
mom.
it's because they all keep talking over each other, so even if they were properly mic'd, like, they're all just like, like, not letting anybody actually get a word out. And then, yeah, the only one you can actually understand is my mom, because she is the only one that's, like, properly mic'd, I think.
Yeah, you can't. I don't like this.
I have a barbecue recipe book.
I mean, when I make pork, I put a Coke in it. Yes, I can imagine a Dr. Pepper. It would be delicious.
Coca-Cola.
Yeah, not okay.
What even was that joke? I heard Sage say a Dr. Pepper would be delicious, and then my mom just said to cola. And they laughed like that was like the funniest joke anyone's ever told. Am I the stupid one? Do any of you get that fucking joke? Because I don't. I don't understand what the fuck that means. Like, what?
Now that I'm an adult, like, thinking about all the things you never knew about.
I'm a good child. And speaking of Coke, there was a time when we lived in Miami a few years ago, and Emma was 5 or no, she was 6.
Full fucking first name of her child. Full first name of her fucking child. I'm surprised she didn't full ass fucking legal name her. Like, that is your minor, underage fucking child that does not need to be involved in any of this at all. You don't need to bring up your child at all, but if you are, you don't need to yell out her full fucking first name, bro. Like, come up with a fake name. Use an initial. Anything other than, like, just fully, like, so my child, who a couple years ago was 5 or 6, so do the math to figure out how old she is now, and this is her name. Would you like a description too? I can also tell you where she goes to school and our password so you can go pick her up. Like, are you fucking kidding me? In the year of our Lord 2026, with all the fucking Epstein shit going on, you don't have like a single fucking iota of how to keep your fucking child safe on the goddamn fucking internet. You're a fucking goddamn stupid piece of shit. You're a stupid piece of fucking shit.
She was 7. We went to. Is it terrible?
It tastes like drinking a barbecue chip. It tastes like drinking a barbecue chip.
Oh my god. It tastes like spices. I swear to God, it tastes like paprika.
It tastes like Lay's barbecue.
But you're making fun of your child, and she's not wrong.
Is it almost like just admiring the Lay's barbecue chip?
Yeah, it tastes like a Lay's barbecue chip.
Like a really spicy
With a nice taste behind it.
Yes, it does. Do you get that?
Yeah. It's weird.
I know.
So, we were in Miami. But you don't know what Miami is.
Back to the story, apparently.
You know.
By the way, people, if one of us is sick, we all are now.
You are.
Yeah, alcohol kills the germs. It's fine. Yeah, barbecue alcohol.
Let me swish it around.
Yeah.
Switch it around.
Yeah.
Killing the germs. Y'all left on this.
Okay.
Yes. I'm trying to make them all be one germ.
Mix it up.
Figure out what you're going to switch from. I know I've never done cooking before to say, but actually,
It's not even that way.
it's weird, right?
It's weird, but it doesn't have
it's just like drinking a Lay's barbecue chip.
It's a lace.
Okay, we get it. Y'all said that like 20 times.
It's like someone took a thing of vodka and decided to put a whole bag of chips in it, strain it, and say, "Here you go."
That's it. Literally, yeah.
That's what it is. Oh, here, you can move that pillow if you want.
So we were at Publix in Miami, and I was grocery shopping, and I don't remember how it came up, but Emma just likes to say very loudly that, "Oh, my mommy loves Coke," and I had to quickly go Coca-Cola. It was Coca-Cola.
You were also in Miami.
Well, that's what happened. We're in Miami in a very busy Publix, and there's a deal.
Yeah.
And they already are like,
Some guys like,
Yes.
I was literally waiting. The old man next to me like, "Hey, I got you."
Yeah.
Right here, what you need?
Just need a little bump. Just a little bump.
what grade?
Just a little bit of both. A little bit of both.
Talk show.
And I'm like, no, Coca-Cola. I'm not looking for them. I find one of my own if I need to. Dear God. But she loves to say that, or she'll yell, "My mommy's addicted to Coke," and I'm like, "Coca-Cola." I am absolutely addicted to Coca-Cola. I love my Coca-Cola. I like that shit. I just big dick on the front.
Coca-Cola.
That should be a merch. I'm addicted to Coke.
No, I'm addicted to Coke, and really small has the rest of a cola.
Really, really tiny. You gotta imagine a public that like.
And you can't really use the Coca-Cola font. So
No,
you
you
can't use a different font.
Yeah.
Even make it.
Yeah.
How did you become a Coca-Cola child?
Yeah, I know. You should be a Dr.
I
Pepper.
also love Dr. Pepper, but just like
Literally, the only soda that you pretty much grew up around was Dr. Pepper.
I know.
Yeah.
My stepmom Heather loved Coca-Cola, so we drank a lot of Coca-Cola when I was at my dad's house.
Yeah, but your entire youth, was surrounded by Dr. Pepper.
I know. Trust me, there's lots of Dr. Pepper. When I go to the store,
It might be the reason your mom and I are friends.
no, like literally. Yeah, when I go to the store, I get a case of Coke and a case of Dr. Pepper.
There you go.
I had a Dr. Pepper today. It was magical.
I have one at home, but I haven't had it yet because my affliction with caffeine.
I would like to formally apologize to you that you share a favorite soda with my horrible
Thank you.
family.
I was cringing the entire time.
I know how you feel about your Dr. Pepper, and I'm very sorry that this is a commonality you share with these awful fucking people. Anyway, I just had to say that really quick.
We're almost at 20 minutes.
We're almost a third of the way through, guys. Oh my god!
She saves it for special occasions.
I do.
Or hangovers.
Well, no, look, to be honest, I'm old, right? And honestly, like, sugar's not my best friend as it was when I was 18.
I know.
And I can't just down 5 cans of Dr. Pepper and still be okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
Diet Dr. Pepper
tastes. Diet Dr. Pepper. Diet Dr. Pepper tastes just like regular Dr. Pepper.
No,
Dr. Pepper sponsor us.
Third sponsor request in one video. Fourth overall.
It doesn't have sugar in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
So
I can't.
back in the day when Christy and I were much younger.
Much
And our kids.
Much younger. We were so young. We were drinking our Dr. Pepper.
Johnny, you didn't have me.
We were very, very young and very hot and sexy. Everyone said we were the sexiest and that we drank the most Dr. Pepper.
And then the next morning, hungover, we'd get our asses up, pound a Dr. Pepper, and go take the kids to a museum.
Yes. They were all little.
Also young and sexy.
It has to be in the
We
can.
took our kids to a
I
museum.
tried.
Well, context for that is my mother had my sister at 18 and me at she had Sage at 20 and me at 22. I don't know how to do math.
Shut up, math.
Shut up, Matt. So they were very young when they had their children. Well, Christy was a little older when she had her children because her children are much younger than me and my sister. I say much, like 5 or 6 years younger than me. As her oldest kid is like 5-6 years younger than me, I think. But still, so they were very young mothers, especially my mother. She was a very young mother. And I actually know what they're talking about right now with how like they would go get like super fucking drunk and then wake up the next morning, drink their Dr. Peppers and take us somewhere while they were hungover. I remember those nights we would go over to Christy's house on Friday nights and then all of the adults would leave. So my mother, Christy, and Christy's husband at the time would all leave to go to a bar and they would be out till like 3 or 4 in the morning drinking and they would leave me and my sister alone at the house to babysit the young children. Meanwhile, the oldest of us was my sister, and this like started when she was probably like 7, maybe. So they would leave children 7 and younger alone in a house from like late evening, like 7-8 p.m. to like 3, 4, 5 in the fucking morning by ourselves, no fucking supervision. And then would wake up the next morning and while severely hungover be driving us around and taking us places because it's so fun and it's a fun experience. And yeah, as a kid, you don't fucking know. You just know you're going to the science museum and you're like stoked because you get to go to the fucking science museum or to the fucking history museum or some shit like that. You don't know like how fucked up of a situation that is that you have a hungover fucking adult driving you around places. You're just like, hey, I'm super stoked to get to go to the science museum. Why the fuck does my mommy keep screaming at me because I'm excited? Like, God forbid I be yelling and shouting with all the other kids here, but you're screaming at me because you have a fucking headache, because you're hung the fuck over, because you were out till like fucking 5 in the fucking morning drinking, leaving these children at home unattended. But this is a funny story, and this is like this is a funny, cute memory of what they used to do when they were young and hot and sexy. But I don't know, maybe I just remember it a little bit differently than them. I don't know.
I don't know the science behind it.
It's the sugar and the caffeine, you fucking dumbass. I don't know the science behind it, but it helps my hangover. It's the sugar and the caffeine.
Because it's not, like, I don't think it holds. Like, I think plastic probably leaches out a little bit. I feel like they have a Dr. Pepper truck out there.
I remember they had that there when we went there.
But the inside, they have a Dr. Pepper. But now they have this, and then they have these like weird, like there's a little Dr. Pepper truck in there now. Like there's all these little scenes in there that were in there when we went.
Yeah, that wasn't there before.
That was.
Oh yeah,
what time?
Definitely was COVID times.
But like they have this big room that had like Dr. Pepper stuff on it. That wasn't there when we went.
Yeah.
They have like a table. I don't like it was completely different. It was cool though. I mean, I love Dr. Pepper, so
yeah, I know. Yeah, I want to go.
And they have this, which I love showing people this when they have issues with holes.
People who have issues with holes?
Yeah, whatever that.
Trypophobia?
Yeah, see, look.
Yeah.
No, but like.
This is the moment. This is the terrarium for flying creatures moment.
Zach's best friend has it. And the best time to find out about that was at we went to Taste of Ethiopia. I actually know what that's
I love to golf, but unfortunately, I have trypophobia, and the little holes that the golf balls go into, they scare me very badly. And I shit my pants about it all the time because I see the little holes in the golf ball, and I get my phobia acting up, and I shit my little Donald diaper pants.
Utensils. Your hands here.
Yeah.
Just how to eat naturally, like your hands. And so everyone's like, I'm gonna eat my rice, I'm gonna eat my stew, whatever, what am I gonna do?
Yeah.
They're like, no, you use the bread, and your bread's so good. It's not easy to get out. But they break those out, it's partially baked, I think, or not baked, but it's probably a fried bread. You know, it's a kind of a loose, kind of like tortilla kind of looking thing.
It's like naan bread or what?
Yeah, but imagine an uncooked tortilla. Is kind of what it looks like.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like super big, like usually like the size of the tray, and they put like all the food on it. And I think they throw it over the fire and so it ends up with a bunch of like porous bubbles which pop in the oven. And so it looks like just holes everywhere. It looks like that.
Yeah.
The show.
Yeah.
And it came to the table. As soon as it landed on the table, Adam, Z's friend, he just started sweating. And we're just like,
oh my
and
goodness.
He just like wanted to vomit. Just like, and then we're like,
wow.
is something going on? And he's like, I really need a fork. I really need a fork to see what's in front of me. I'm good. He's not saying what the problem is. And so finally his wife is like, these guys are fucking wrong. It's a lot. So all of us are people at the table.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're the whole, so that you're.
That's what she said.
But the whole point is that they just took this bread and used the bread to scoop up the food as a spoon.
But he couldn't do it because it had holes.
Yeah.
Oh,
How do you deal with like salt
that is
pepper
so
shakers?
weird. Yeah.
It's called
I just read the title of this
It's
thing.
called what?
Mm.
Oh, the bread. Yeah.
25 minutes in and you just now read the title
Yes!
of the episode. God damn it. For context, the title of this episode is Edit / Those